Getting ready for abs and booty. Go ahead and start on your side, laying on your side, lifting your top leg. You're lifting from your core here. Knees facing forward, leg is nice and straight. Hand behind your head. Bottom leg is bent. Try to keep that leg as straight as possible. Do some pulses right here. Now here you're working both sides of your abs. Okay, so you're going to swing your leg forward and then out to the side. Now you're using your lower abs for this. Stay strong through your core. Good. Let's combine the forward swing and the lift. Try not to sink into that supporting side. Stay lifted. Keep your leg out in front. Point your toe down and just give me some pulses. This is a real hip burner. You're feeling this in the hip. Good. Go ahead back to starting position. Extend your bottom leg, take your top leg over. You can hold on to your ankle here, flex the bottom foot, and just lift. Again, lifting from the core. We're using inner thigh here and booty. Keep going. Try to keep the foot off the floor here. It's just hovering as you lift and lower. Nice job. Go ahead and extend both legs out and lift together. Lift and lower. Again, they're hovering up off the floor here. Take that hand behind your head. Really engage your abs here. You're using obliques for this. And then lower and lift that bottom leg. Remember, both legs are straight here. Keep holding the top leg up. That's it. Good job. All right, come on up to your hands and knees. Your wrists are right underneath your shoulders. Back is flat. Knees under hips. Pull your belly button up to your spine. And your eyes are gazing down with a nice straight neck. Extend one leg back behind you, nice and straight. And you're lifting and lowering. Now here you have to think about squaring both of your hips as well as squaring your shoulders. Really, really think about squeezing the glute. The move is initiating from that glute. So your leg is straight. That's it. Go ahead and hold the lift and pulse that leg. Moving from the glute here. Remember, you're not opening up that hip. Both hips facing down. So you shouldn't be arching your back here. You're just moving from the glute. Okay, so now you're going to make a little swing with that whole leg swinging from the left to the right. So you're getting a little bit more work in your abdominals here. And your butt is burning. Very good. So now we're going to do some hamstring curls. Bring that heel up towards your butt. Keep the knee nice and high here. Think about that hamstring. And lower booty. Just bending at the knee. Good. Now hold the bend and go ahead and just lift and lower. So hip extension right here. You've got a 90-degree bend in that leg. Burning out the booty. Good work. Go ahead back to starting position. Take it out a little bit. Move those hips a little bit. Sit back on your heels. Give yourself a stretch. Good work. Take a breath. I'm going to some ab work right here. So let's take a plank position. You're in a high plank. I want you to roll through your feet, coming up to the tippy toes, feeling your abs brace. You're nice and flat here. Nice long neck in line with your spine. Now we're going to take a blast off. So sit back and then blast off, moving forward and back. Keep going like that. Good work. Stay in your plank. Okay, so come on back to tabletop. Take a little stretch. Take a second to reset your body. Roll out those shoulders, shake your arms, your wrists. Okay, so we've got to go on to the other side now with the leg. Take the other leg behind you nice and straight and start to do your lifts. Again, important to square the shoulders, square the hips. Everything is facing the floor here. So you can isolate through the glute. With every movement, you want to be squeezing that glute muscle. Hold it up and take some pulses. You're at the top of your range here. Try not to lean to one side. Stay centered. The knee is pointing down here. Go ahead and hold. Now you're going to take your swing from left to right, like making a little arc with your foot. You're finding work through your obliques here. That's it, side to side. Nice job. Let's go into the hamstring curl. You want to make sure that the knee is high, in line with the hip. Upper part of the leg is not moving. You're just bringing your heel to your seat. Keep drawing in your belly button. Good job. Hold your bend. Take hip extension right here, up and down. Try not to let the knee drop too low. Again, think about being at the top of your range here and just pulsing. Good job. Keep going. Come on back to tabletop position. Shake out your hips. Roll yourself up to a nice straight spine here. And sit back into a child's pose. Release those glute muscles. And once again, stack your spine. So we're going back to the abs again. We've got another series of planking. This time you're going to come down to an elbow plank. Again, elbows under shoulders. Super flat here. Everything in alignment. Go ahead and rock through your feet. Squeeze your glutes. Lift your quads. Now we're going to step out, 1 foot at a time. Out, out, in. Out, out, in. Moving nice and slow with control. Let's go into the hip dips. So you're rotating side to side. Try not to let your hips lift up too high. You're just rotating here. Nice work. Come on down to the knees and take a child's pose again. Stretching through the arms, the shoulders, and stack back up. Go ahead and lift your arms. Stretch them up overhead. Go ahead and start to just pulse your arms back. Just a nice stretch right there. All right, so coming down to the other side now, laying on your side. Bend the bottom leg, extend the top leg, and you're lifting and lowering. Top hand behind your head. Make sure you're using your abdominals here. You're working the outer thigh, outer glute, and obliques. Go ahead and take pulses here, so it's a smaller move. All right, so you're going to swing that leg forward now. All abs right here. Squeeze your glutes as you move. Hold the leg out forward, point your toe down. This is a tough one. Lift and lower. Good job. Go ahead, bring that top leg up, bending at the knee. Place your foot down in front. Flex your bottom foot and lift and lower. So with this move, you're working the inner thigh, but you're also working your glutes. The underside of your body here is always working to hold you up. Now both legs are out, extended to the side. Knees are facing forward here as you lift and lower. Don't let those feet touch down. They're hovering over the floor. Think of this as a crunch here for your obliques. Now that bottom leg lifts and lowers. Good job. Stay strong. Keep going. And rest. Okay. So we're going into clamshell. Knees are stacked, open and close. Your feet are together as the knees go open and close. And pulse. Think about your seat wrapping around behind you. Toes are connected here. Now knee and toe. You're tapping knee and toe. This is a nice move to open up the hips. Keep tapping the knees together. Feeling your outer hip here, outer thigh. Good work. Okay, extend both legs out, and you're going to reach for the ankle here as you lift that top leg. You're working the leg, you're working the thigh, and the glute, the outer glute, but a lot of obliques here. Okay, stacking your feet one on top of the other, you're going to lift together. This is a challenge. You can stay with just lifting the top leg if that's more comfortable for you. Otherwise, both legs come up and reach for the ankles. Hold them up and lower and lift that bottom leg. Stay lifted. Good job. Come on up to seated. Take a breath. And we're swinging over to the other side. Knees bent, hips stacked, knees stacked. Top hand behind your head, clamshell. Open and close. Connecting the feet. Lifting that top leg. Hold it up and pulse. Your knees are open, feet are together. The booty is burning right now. All right, so now you're going to tap your knees, toes, knees, toes. With a good flexibility through the hip here. Now hold the knees together and just tap them. Good work. Extend the legs out and lift your top leg and the arm. Hand is reaching for the ankle. Good. Now the challenge here, try to lift both legs together. Challenge your core. Try to connect with those core muscles. Lower and lift the bottom leg. Good work. That booty is burning. Take a breath here. Going to be moving on. All right. Coming up and have a seat. Relax your shoulders a little bit. We're going to go into bridging. So I want you to roll down so you're laying flat on your back. Knees are bent, feet are flat. Palms are down at your side. Flatten out your back as you lift those hips. We're lifting and lowering the hips here. As you drive your heels down into the floor. Your palms are flat, your triceps are pressing down as well. Make sure you pause and squeeze at the top of the bridge. Pulsing. Draw your belly button down towards your spine here. Your abs are nice and flat. Stay lifted. You're going to open and close the knees. So your hips are actually in line with those knees. Keep them lifted. Open and close. Good work. Now walk your feet closer together so they're touching each other. And your knees are open. So feet together, knees apart. Lift and lower. Hold them up. Hold those hips up. Open the knees. Open, close. Don't let those hips drop. All right. So you're going to lift one leg. We're going to go into a one single leg bridge here. Press down with your standing heel as you lift those hips. Go ahead and bend the leg. Place that heel down. Take the other leg up. Straighten it. Drive through the heel and lift and lower. Again, try not to touch your hips down. Take a bend. Go ahead and place that heel down as well. Walk your feet in a little closer to your butt and lift those heels. So you're up on your toes. Take a few more bridges here. Squeeze those glutes as much as you can. Good work. Squeeze and hold. Knees open and close. You're almost done here. Good work. Go ahead, slowly drop down, press your back into the floor, pull your knees up. Really good glute stretch right here. Just take a breath. Go ahead and extend one leg out flat on the floor as you bend the other, pulling your knee up towards your chest. I'm just going to stretch, cool down a little bit. This stretch is so good. extend that leg long. Pull the other leg up towards your chest, holding onto the shin. Give it a few little pulses right here as you open through the hips, stretching your hip flexors. Okay, let's bring both legs up into tabletop here. Extend your arms out and start to roll both knees over to one side. Try to keep both shoulder blades down on the floor here. Really nice core stretch. And then come back to center and drop them over to the other side, pressing both shoulder blades down. Beautiful back stretch. Bring your knees back up to center. Let's take a figure 4 stretch here, placing one ankle across the other knee. Push your knee away, just getting a nice hip stretch. Now clasp your hands behind your leg and pull up towards your chest. This one feels so good. You can hold it static or take some pulses. Roll side to side on your back. Place your foot down. Take it to the other side. When you're ready, push your knee away. Reach behind the opposite knee. Pull the legs up towards your chest. Rock side to side a little bit. Good job. Let's go ahead and roll up to seated. All right. Come on up to your knees. Sit back on your heels. Go ahead, take a child's pose here. You can open your knees a little bit to the edges of your mat. Roll back up. All right, with your knees together, once again, stretch forward. This time, take your hands over to the left side of your mat and your hips to the right. Go ahead and walk your hands over to the right side. Take your hips to the left. Come on back to center and roll up. Good job. Come up to your toes and just take a quad stretch right here. All right. Go ahead and have a seat and sit cross-legged here. Nice straight spine. You're going to turn your body, rotate, drop one hand behind you, look over that shoulder, come center and just take that to the other side. Getting a nice stretch of the spine. Relax your shoulders. Go ahead and reach forward. Let your body collapse. Let your head and your neck be heavy. Palms down. Just relax those shoulders. Good job. Thanks.